My name is Matthew Barlow, and my project for the Hackaday Prize is an Ethernet to radio adapter. When I went to set up my new HF radio, I found that where I wanted to put my radio and where I wanted to put my antenna were further apart than what was feasible. My options were to spend a lot of money on a long coax run with high losses, or spend even more money for lower loss coax. Since I didn't want to spend all my money on coax, I wanted to get my radio closer to the antenna. But how close could I get it? In theory, we could get the radio all the way to the feed point. So what kind of radio would we want to put there? It would need to be small and light so that it can easily hang from an antenna. The radio will be out in the elements, so it must be able to survive wider temperature requirements as well as be watertight. The radio should be almost disposable in cost, and if we're dedicating a radio to a single antenna, it's pretty reasonable to make both the antenna and a radio for a single HF band. It should also be able to put out a decent signal. Finally, we really want all the control, audio, and power to be fed in by a single cable with a single connector. To meet these goals, I'll build a simple direct conversion sound card style SDR transceiver. The radio will interface with an audio codec controlled by an Ethernet-enabled microcontroller. Power, control, and baseband audio will be transferred over Ethernet to a computer for final control. The first stage in this project is to get the radio working, along with the microcontroller and all its peripherals. The second stage is to add all the nice features, such as a linear amplifier, power management, and sensors. Finally, once all the individual blocks are working together, it's time to integrate the proven blocks into a few boards and put it into a weatherproof case. There's my project, and thanks for watching.